All right, so in this video, we're going to take a look at this really nice touchdown play from Indianapolis that they had versus the Jaguars on the goal line, which is a really nifty way to kind of get to this, right? It's a basic concept, but there's a lot of, smoke and mirrors going on. So I want to just kind of break all of that down and show you, the actual concept behind the magic here. So they're going to shift in. Right now they have big body. They have relatively big body, okay? And then they have two guys in the backfield here. I think one of them is a tight end here. This is a running back, so he runs out of here. And this is really just for show, right? They can run this concept with him motioning out here, running a fade, with him motioning over here, with him running an orbit motion. There's a million different things they can do. Essentially, he's kind of useless in this. The only benefit that he really has, and why I like this a lot, and it doesn't mess up anything, he draws people out, right? We're goal line. So what does goal line mean? Goal line means man coverage, right? So everybody's going to be in man. So when he runs this motion, you're going to draw somebody outside of the box. So that's a really good benefit for having this little motion, okay? And now what you have up here is you're going to have the corner and a flat route. The most common concept that you're going to see at the NFL level on the goal line. A corner route and a flat route, right? And then you have people drifting over at different levels, working into the window, right? But play side, that's what you're going to have most of the time. And then what they're doing is, if you eliminate all this fluff, right? And let's take a look at this end zone cam. So I want you to only focus on this, and you can include him in here because that's a traditional position here. So when we take a look at it like that, it's counter, right? It's just counter. That's it. There's nothing fancy about it. It's just quarterback counter. So everybody, just to give an idea of what counter is, everybody's going to be responsible for their backside gap on the play side. So he's going to be responsible for B gap. He's got A gap. He's going to have A and B, and then he's also going to have B to C on the outside. But if they have this guy inside, or they have this guy outside here, he can also handle this outside gap as well. And the reason why the center has to double gap, by the way, because we're pulling, okay? We're pulling, and then counter, you're gonna have the first puller, the guard, he's gonna be the kick out, and the second puller is gonna lead through, okay? When you think power, he would be on the play side, he would be over here, all right? And then he would be kicking out, and the guard would be the one pulling through. So either way, you still have somebody kicking out and somebody pulling through, right, and blocking. It's just, that's the only real major difference, like conceptually, from counter and power. But right now, we're going to kick out. This guy does a great job of kicking this out, and then he's getting up inside, looking for whoever's most dangerous. We break a tackle, we walk into the end zone. Really easy play, okay? Very simple conceptually. Everybody everybody in the world, everybody in the NFL is going to be running gap scheme on the goal line. Right? Power, counter, duo, right? It's just basic football here, but they're just adding all the bells and whistles, and that's what you can do when you have guys who are just, paid to play football. You can install a million different things, and this is the result. You end up getting some fancy stuff like this that goes for some big plays here. So great job by them.